The Michael Hall purchased this setup from LinxResale.com, and if you think it looks brand new, well, Michael is a smart guy. He's a household name here at Linx and Jacoje, been supporting us for so many years, since we started essentially. Michael, thank you as always. He picked up the refurbished standard solitaire boss cross, an absolute deal, and then a brand new 3.2 millimeter cable link that we sell on Linx Resale. So we got a little Linx deal for Michael here. Michael, again, thank you as always for your continued order support, everything you have done for Jacoje, Linx. I am so happy to get this set up to you shipped today. Again, thanks as always. Just check out his setup. Michael knows he's purchased everything over the years. So happy for this. Hopefully we could see a review.
Hey guys, welcome back to The Tried Truth. Today I'm going to review what I just picked up from Linx, LinxResale.com. Another setup from Braden. So he had some solitaire standard boss crosses. He had two in yellow gold, one in white gold. He refurbished them and put them on Linx. I'll tell you this much. What I got, the product I got looks brand new. So, but I did pair it with a brand new chain, never been worn category from LinxResale.com. Anyway, here's the card. I never really read it. I went with the 3.2 millimeter cable link from Linx Resale, and I'm going to show this to you guys, some close-ups and stuff. But I'm just going to say this: the price is better on this chain. It's a weight issue. It's domestic, so it's less tariffs. But what I wanted to say is, you're not going to be able at this size chain, especially from back here, to pick apart the small details, the visuals that can differentiate whether or not this is a heavy cable, a cable link, or a heavy link. So at this size chain, it really will come down to weight, and that's it. And with, I believe, the heavy cable or the heavy link, you might get a darker, finish. This one has a natural 14 karat finish that I prefer. I like the yellow. I've had a boss cross, standard boss cross before. I have a video of that, an unboxing and stuff. And I paired it with a 4 millimeter old style heavy link. So what is now known as the heavy cable link. So anyway, I paired it with that. I kept it a while, and you know how I am. But no, I really like this. I wanted to get back into a nice cross pendant. And this one checks all the boxes. It's got a very high polish finish, so it's a fingerprint magnet, and it will scratch very easy. But I mean, hey, I don't really care. I buy my jewelry to wear, so anyway, so I'll put it together, show you what it looks like. I went with the 3.2 on purpose. It was I could have went smaller, but what I wanted to do was I wanted the chain to match the width of the cross. That's what I was going for. I could have went with a 4 millimeter rope or whatever, but I wanted the width of the chain to match the width of the cross. Now, I know it's 4 millimeters thick from the side. That's one of the features of the Boss Cross. It's just different than every other cross out there. This one, it's, let's say, 3 millimeters wide, if that, maybe. I would say 3 though, and then 4 millimeters thick. So that is, like I said, it's a unique feature. And so I didn't want to, basically, like I said, I wanted it to match the width of the cross, and I nailed it. The chain might be a tiny bit wider, but you're not going to tell. But another thing about the style of chain I went with, everything that I selected here was for a purpose. So the links, when you look at them, they just look like bones, little bone links. You can not really even see the sides of the link from a few feet away. All you see is just a gap and another bone, a gap and another bone. And I knew that these facets would match, you know, the high polish finish of the cross. I mean, this is the perfect pairing right here. Some things just look right together. Well, having a chain like this is awesome because it's a great pendant chain. I'll show you what it looks like solo. Oh, by the way, if you wanted to see that lobster clasp, I'm glad that lobster clasp is there. It probably adds a couple of grams easy to this chain, which I believe is about 22 grams. I haven't weighed it yet, so. But I wanted to show you what this chain looks like solo at 22 inches. Very flashy. The quality is on par with the heavy link and the heavy cable link. I don't feel any inadequacy with this chain. It doesn't lack in any format. I mean, in every area, it is just as good. Obviously, it's a little lighter. You got a little bit longer rectangle links here, but like I said, at 3.2, you can't tell from a few feet away the difference. It looks just as good. It's got a really nice natural yellow. I like that. So anyway, that's what it looks like solo. I still have my 4mm baby curb. This is a Jacoje curb with the Jacoje logo on it, and my Peruvian Jacoje rope that does not have the Jacoje logo, but I do have the card and everything. So all this was purchased from Jacoje or Linx, but it's all Jacoje stuff. Now, whether or not the Boss Cross will fit on the 6mm rope, yes, it will. The standard will. I've done it before with my old Boss Cross. I did pair it with this last night. I'll show you what that looks like. It's not for me. This is, like I said. And another reason, like I said, having a smaller chain, the 3.2 I think is perfect because, you know, being able, Linx is awesome. Being able to get, you know, pendants and stuff like that and avoid that premium, you know, the manufacturing costs. You're not just paying for the gold weight, you know, you're paying for the manufacturing of the piece. So the markup on them is high. So when you can get these pieces, when you can get these pendants from Linx and they're Jacoje pieces and you don't have to pay the markup, I mean, it's win-win. And having a chain like this, just you have the availability to just grab it. This chain, I have no fears. This thing is super strong. Got a really decent amount of weight, close to 21 grams. And the diamond is bigger than I expected it to be. I'll show you a little close-up of that when I get to do the B-rolls. I'll show you, but the diamond's actually bigger than I thought it'd be, and I'm not sure what the size of that is, but anyway, real quick, I'll show you guys what it looks like on the 4mm Jacoje curb, which, like I said, it's just it's not for me. Now, if this Jacoje curb was 3.5 or a 3mm, it might look better, you know, it might. So, but this is one of those fold over type of looks here, and some people like it. So it's not horrible, but it does work. Like I said, it's just not for me. I guess it matches, the gold matches the color, you know what I mean? But yeah, the Jacoje curbs, they really shine. Good chains. So anyway, like I said, not horrible, this cable link chain from Linx. I like it better than the Jacoje link. I like having the chain because I can rock it solo if I just want to be subtle, and it looks good. This chain just shines. Like I said, it does not lack in quality at all. So we'll go with what I'm working with here right now. And you're probably wondering, where's the 6.5mm flat curb? I did sell it, so it's gone. I'm not sure what this weighs. Let's see, we got 57 on the rope, about 30 on the Jacoje curb, and 20 on the Jacoje or the cable link. So a little bit of weight here. I guess I can feel it. Yeah. Just different moods, different chains for different moods. Back to the cable link. what I can tell you is I like it more than I thought I would. I went with the best price because what I wanted was a durable chain to hold the cross. It was really about the cross, you know, and I love it. I really love the cross. I'm glad Braden got a hold of these when he did. If you're interested, I will show some close-ups of this. I'll flip it around here at the end and do a couple of B-rolls, and we'll end this video. I appreciate all you guys stopping in to check it out. Check out Linx Resale, check out Jacoje. But like I said, I like this chain more than I thought I would. It's awesome chain. It really is. And it looks just as good as any of the other. Out of the three, it looks just as good. It's 100% 14 karat and polished and beautiful and crisp and clean. And man, it just looks awesome. Okay. 1 second. Yeah, but you can see these links, man. They're crispy, man. I mean, seriously, at 3.2 millimeter, all you're doing is saving money. You're not losing anything. There's no lack in quality here. It's just a different style, a different variation of the same style chain. The heavy link, I guess this one's got those rounded links like the heavy link. Rounded at the top, rectangle on the sides. And then I know to the heavy cable, when I had the original 4 millimeter heavy cable link, that was the original heavy link, I thought the links were short, a little bit rounder. And then when the new heavy link came out, I loved it immediately. But yeah, this thing is, it's awesome. Yeah, it's an awesome piece, man. And yeah, that bail will probably accommodate up to a 7 millimeter chain if that's what you wanted to do. And then it does have the Jacoje logo there on the back. Yeah. I love my Jacoje jewelry, man. I'm telling you. Easy to resell. People trust Braden. They trust the Jacoje name. It's grown popularity. He can't keep stuff in stock, you know. But yeah, love the chain, guys. I'm telling you. I'll try to show you this clasp here. Maybe you guys can make out what it says, but not sure. Where's it at? It flipped over on the wrong way. There it is. 1 second. Okay. That side says 14 karat. That's easy to see. Okay, so this side, like I said, it has some symbol that I can't make out. Looks like a heart. I'm not sure if it's FJ. I don't think so. I don't know. But anyway, close up of those links, guys, you can see. Not a bad chain at all. I kind of like it. Like I said, I like it more than I thought I would. You know, I knew I wasn't going to have any regrets with it, though, because it was a chain that I wanted for durability. I work in my jewelry, so, like, I wanted to make sure it wasn't going to fly apart on me, break very easy. the clasp, like I said, it's very durable. I'm real proud of that chain and cross though. You guys need to check this cable link out. Don't discredit it because it weighs less and it's a little bit different. I'm telling you, it's an awesome chain, extremely durable, great for pendants, just an easy pickup, a nice, inexpensive chain, well worth the money. All right, guys, thanks a lot for stopping in.